Paul, Aisling, great to see you.
You too.
Thank you, James.
Right, first of all, isn't it great to finally have Enya getting the recognition? I mean, what a singer! My mum used to play when I was young. I was getting some. If I didn't love the show enough, you sprinkle it with a bit of Enya. We're
Sprinkle
in business.
Enya on anything.
Yeah.
Sounds like
is
a
what we'll say
yeah.
at her cremation when she one day passes away and Ireland floats away into the sea and drowns.
There she goes.
There she goes sailing
Down
away.
an Orinoco flow.
Sail away, sail away, sail away, Enya. As I had to repeat because she got further and further away. No, it was the only reason I signed up though. In all seriousness, was the Enya reference. I said, not on my watch. She makes so much money in America, and she just does everything from her house. There, and that's the real. And that's what's important to talk about the show.
Well, ever since Clanad.
There is a great message. There's a great
Planet.
There's a great message in the early stages of this show. When Paul is cloned, he has some rules. He has some things that he has to follow by, and one of them is to not look in the toilet. And I think that's just a good rule for life generally, don't you think?
I think you're right. And that's really what we thought when we went into filming this. It's just like, it's a teaching moment. You're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think it's a good rule of thumb.
Until you're at an age where the contents could be an indicator of your health.
Yeah.
I don't think you should.
In
Because when
many
you're a
ways-
kid, you look back through your legs when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Did you do this,
What
Paul?
the hell?
I did do that,
When did
which
I
was
swallow
interesting.
that?
Which was interesting because I did it when I was standing up.
Whoa. That's flexible.
Wait a minute. What happened? Oh, I got it all over my feet.
Yeah.
I suppose technically that's what therapy is, looking in the toilet, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Finally
that's-
looking in the toilet.
You see a stupid
The emotional toilet.
A stupid question leading to a profound answer is
Don't
the
worry
trick
about it.
to a junket interview.
That's my stand-up, James. It seems
look-
like a lot of stupid chat.
Well, I have a clone stand-up based question. Which joke, Aisling, would you like to have a clone version of you in the audience clapping and laughing loudly because you didn't think it got the
Of my own stand-up.
yeah, that you don't, the one you think is killer, and you're like,
Yeah.
you people are idiots for not laughing at this.
There's a new joke I have which I really like, but is very silly. And it's like, oh God, I love sushi. 10 minutes in the microwave and it's perfect. And I'd be
Yeah,
the
see,
only one, that is killer!
Yeah,
Killer stuff, man!
but I laugh. Even if I don't find something funny about you, Paul, I like laugh through my nose.
Yeah.
Like I can't really. It's
that
hard
to
to laugh
me is
loud.
a pity laugh. And if you're a stand-up on stage and people all decided collectively to laugh through their noses, you wouldn't have a career. Because that's...
Wouldn't it be funny, though, to hear a stand-up session, I just hear a joke and everyone going, a group, hundreds of people.
Nose laughing. That'd be so rank.
But I'm with you, James. I do the same thing. I seldom will, really
Yeah.
vocal, but I'll find it
I
funny.
do. I make a lot of...
That's because you're encouraging. When you're a stand-up show, there's always someone at the back who's encouraging them
Yeah.
by laughing really loud. I'm like, it's fine. They'll be all right. Like, we'll all be fine. This
Then,
person will
James,
come
why
back.
don't
They
you try and do 5 minutes of stand-up on stage and see if you'll feel fine to silence? Yeah. See if you have the same
All
opinion
right.
after doing a type 5.
What if, you know what, this conversation has convinced
Yeah.
me. I'm going to breathe through my nose louder so that the comic knows.
Please.
I'm
I want my hair to be blown away from your nose air.
Paul, if we could double you and there was one part of the one part of being Ant-Man that you would like your clone to do, I have a feeling you're going to say the promotion of the movie. If we
that would be in the in the top 3
Yeah.
answer for sure. Get in the suit, particularly when we have to film in the summers in Atlanta, because that is just disgusting. It's gross.
Really?
Yeah, it's really hot.
So anyone who really fancies you and they don't want to fancy you anymore, maybe it's just distracting them. Think how gross you are under the suit. So being like doubles in art, right? We've got Arnie on Arnie in this Terminator. I think it's Arnie on Arnie. We got a bit of that.
Oh yeah.
We have Nicolas Cage in Adaptation. Do you remember that brilliant movie?
Yes.
He did a tremendous
you
job.
You researched loads of them, didn't you? Were some of them? bits
Tom
of them?
Hardy in
Some of them?
Legend as well was very good.
Yeah.
Did you?
Great.
Do you,
Lindsay Lohan in
Parent Trap.
Parent
Yes.
Trap.
Fantastic.
That's what Paul based this.
That's actually the
show
one that I've
on.
seen the most. I have a 9-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably
And-
is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lohan's early work, unironically, is brilliant.
She's very talented.
We're going to add Rudd on Rudd to the pantheon, right? So the next time it happens, you will be coming up in conversation. I don't want you thinking that I'm...
The one actually that I always thought of was Moon with Sam Rockwell. That was a great version.
You talked to him, didn't you, to see how it was?
Yeah, that was because I didn't never. How do you go about doing this? So he was the guy that I asked.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, yours sits apart from all that, in case you thought I was lobbing you in with some of these people. It's a tremendous piece of work. I loved it. I'm not sure that came across. I'm not sure that came across in my glib questions.
No, it's very great questions, by the
Great
way, and a
questions.
great conversation.
Yeah.
James
Yeah,
is
not
funny
same
and
old-
cool.
oh,
like I
listen.
mean,
We'd hang out with James.
No.
yeah.
Sonia?
Let's all go get dinner
Not
tonight.
so much. I don't know if I want to share a bowl of pasta with
Sonia, well, she's already on a plane back to Italy.
Listen, I don't know about Sonia, but James was lovely.
What? Go!
Stopping the score, home goal.